So what's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. Today we're going to be talking about controversial topics. We're going to be getting racist on the podcast.
Yes.
So if you enjoy racism, continue watching.
Please do. Encouraging. We're going to be starting off with the least favorite race / nationality. Marco.
Yeah, my least favorite race is... All right. This is where I'm going
Oh, when you fucking know you eat the rice. No problem.
I didn't even come prepared for this episode, bro. Like,
honestly, me neither. Now that I think about it.
Can you hand me my phone, actually?
Yeah, sure.
I want to see if I have notes.
Low-key, I feel like the best podcasts are the ones that aren't recorded, bro. Whenever we have like our conversations in the cars.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, bro, if we had this on here.
For real, bro.
Easy 10 mil likes, bro. We'd be out there with Ice Spice.
With Ice Spice. We're going to be on a live stream with Ice Spice. Did you see the Blueface?
Oh, Christian.
Yeah.
Isn't
it Chris Sean?
I have no idea. I just saw it. I saw how I spelled it. It was actually a very important message.
Chris Sean. Dude, they were being mad disrespectful. I'm not even going to lie.
Ooh, Blueface and Krishan?
Well, not really Blueface, but more Chris Sean.
Really?
Yeah, or Christian.
No way.
Let's just call her C because...
C, because their name's
yeah,
fucking
I don't
weird.
know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it's not weird. I just don't know how to pronounce it, too. Damn, that sucks, though. Because, I mean, from what I've seen, I never really watched Kai.
Yeah.
Just because I was like... I think it's because of that dick riding aspect. I just saw so many people were watching him. So I was like, let me not watch him. But I did see a clip of him, and he seems like a cool-ass dude.
Yeah.
Like, he seems like a really chill, like, fire... I see why he hangs out with so many celebrities. Because he's just
It pisses me off whenever she, like... put a hole through his wall. And
that's funny. Yeah, because I was seeing people talking about the England and USA game.
Yeah,
they were ready for part 2.
Yeah. Nobody got custody of 21 Savage.
No, that's what they were saying. They're gonna fight over custody. yeah. That's even funnier.
Do you know who James Corden is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they were saying whoever loses gets to keep him.
Oh, speaking of, what was the whole controversy with him? Just that he was like a really annoying, bad person. Yeah,
I think it's just because he's annoying and he's British, pretty much.
Annoying British person.
Yeah.
Isn't that all British people though?
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like all Europeans feel entitled in a way.
I really want to go to Europe, and I really want to go to Paris just to experience it for myself because I heard Parisians are like assholes.
Yeah,
I've heard about that.
French people as a whole, though.
Yeah, which is crazy to me. Well, I guess that makes sense. I've never heard like.
I think it's because they're sick of tourists. Tourists.
Maybe that's why. Yeah, that may be
so.
because I can't imagine how many people go to see the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah,
but I want to experience the rudeness by myself, like just to see what it's like.
You want to get jumped by 3 Frenchmen.
I want to get dilch down.
No, they're gonna say, grab his wee wee.
Oh hell no, bro!
Grab his baguette.
His baguette.
Hell no.
But I want to see what it's like. I just really want to travel.
Yeah, I feel like Europeans are very sexual as well.
They are.
The way it's depicted in like shows
just like
and movies.
Whatever. Because I know, like, you know how they have like the nudist beaches over there?
Yeah.
I heard nudist beaches are more common over there than they are over here.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to
I
one?
would feel... Fuck no.
Really?
I would feel so insecure.
I would really want to go. I mean, it's because my shit be tapping my knees, so I'm not really... I don't really got that...
Shit, might be tapping my ankles, bro. But like, shit. You don't see me talking about it.
Oh.
No, but... No, there was a story. You know those Reddit stories?
You told me about this. I was actually thinking about it the other day, and it made my heart hurt.
Bro, I felt so bad hearing about it. So basically, the story was that this guy really wanted to go to a nudist beach with his wife, and his wife was like, no. And then all her friends were like egging them on, and then they finally agreed to go. And then at the end, his wife ended up finding like one of her exes, and that boy was hung. And then as soon as they got there, you know, the guy was insecure. Her friends were comparing his dick to her ex's, and they were like giggling about it. And
oh man,
yeah, no, that makes me feel terrible.
That's horrible.
That's very demasculating, you know. But that's why I wouldn't want to put myself in that position, like, just at all.
Were they just dating?
No, they were married. They were married.
I was about to say, I feel like you could probably break up. Like, would that be a breakup thing?
Yeah, but then you'd always be known as Little Dick Barry or something.
Damn,
Little Dick Lou.
You're right.
You know,
Little Dick Lou should kind of go hard though.
Yeah,
but nah.
Unless you embrace it, but like, fuck, man,
it's kind of hard to embrace it. I feel like your dick had to be like microscopic to embrace it. You know what I mean? People have micro penis at that point. It's like, no, you can't do but embrace it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're adults as shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, no, fuck no. I would. What about you? Would you?
I think I would. I would like to experience it. Yeah. If I was probably by myself, because I don't want my girl to.
Oh, by yourself.
I don't want my girl to see all these
motherfucker.
elephant trunks.
It has to be a steel an elephant trunk. Knee slappers.
Nah, I think it would be. It's because at the end of the day, it goes both ways. You know, like I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some girls out there with like some big boobs hanging out. Sure. There's gonna be some dudes with their big dicks hanging out. But I would want to experience it. You know, I feel like I would really. I wouldn't mind going. I'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
Only thing that sucks about it is I already don't like the beach because there's so much sand.
Yeah,
and I would
your asshole.
hate getting like sand paper cheeks. That shit would suck.
You'd be like, babe, dig out this sand for me, would you?
See couples on the beach just
scooping sand out
of each other's asses.
You got me thinking about our childhood earlier when we were talking about Nelson going over to his house. Yeah. Shout out Nelson. Nelson. But
probably in the stew right now.
I remember the first time going to his house. He showed me his paintball gun that didn't work or something like that.
I think was I there too. I think the first time we went together.
And the dog was Gordo, yeah. And I was like, we were wondering if he bites or not. And then I stuck my yeah, he looked scary as hell. I stuck my fingers through the fence. I'm like, there's only one way to find out. Yeah. Dude, I had no idea. Do you remember when we went paintballing?
Yeah, I still have the pictures. That shit was fun.
Yeah, that reminded me. Man, when you showed me those pictures, it reminded me of like the good times, you know.
That shit was oh my god. There's so many times where I wish I could go back and just enjoy everything.
What do you remember from paintball besides getting completely dogged on in Iron Man?
Oh my god. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. That shit hurt like a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. But the main thing that I really remembered made me feel like I was in a war movie, bro.
Yeah.
Because I forgot who I was with. Maybe you had already gotten like headshotted at the time. I don't know.
Like, damn, but nah, they hit me in the arm. Like it grazed me. I was like, guys, I'm out.
But it put me. I was with somebody else, and there was the opposing team, the enemy team.
Yeah,
they were closing in on us. You know, we had our rifles in hand, clutching
the Rainbow Six narrative. Yeah. Securing objective,
clutching with white knuckles.
Yeah,
our rifles in hand, and it was an outdoor range, so they had this one thing. It was like some corrugated metal pipe.
Yeah,
y'all could look it up to see what that looks like. Corrugated metal or plastic pipes stacked on top of each other. So it was like a tube. So one of them was right there, and there was another one that was really just like a 90. A metal, some piece of scrap metal that was 90 degrees, and so it looked like an L, like basically a triangle, but it was just on the ground, and it wasn't really that high. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't really that high, but it was just knocked over. And I was like, it was so short, and I mean, I wasn't that tall, but it was just short. So I was like kind of kneeling down and pressing my body as close as I could into it to avoid getting hit. And you could just hear like the paintball pellets, pellets ringing the metal, like ding, 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 ding. And I was like, oh, fuck. Mommy! It was like shit. And I was like, bro, I know they're getting closer because there was multiple.
And you saw some dude with paintball all over his body just laying limp on the floor.
I look over. But yeah, and I could tell because there was multiple. So it was like one of them could have been pinging me down while the other one was moving up. Excellent wartime strategy.
Walkie. Yeah. Where's my reinforcement?
I know, right? Airstrike, hell. Air superiority.
Airstrike. A paintball airstrike. Hell,
that would have been crazy.
Bro.
I can imagine, bro, the money that would take.
Yeah.
But that was the main thing I remember from that day, and that was really it. That was my main memory from that.
I remember.
I loved it.
I was like nervous as fuck. My hands were shaking.
Boy, really?
Because like,
better land on the beaches of Normandy type.
No, we were playing the one where you have to reach the castle.
I actually forgot we played that.
So they were like, I don't know what team I was on, but I know for sure I was outside. And the cabin, you remember the cabin? No?
Oh, the house in the middle.
Yeah, the house.
Yes, I remember that actually.
So we had to touch it and then we won. But it was hard as fuck because I just didn't know what to do. Like, I don't know. It's just like, you know, like, I was like, fuck, COD didn't prepare me for this.
Yeah, they did it, yeah.
You know, and I just remember getting hit in my hand. And I was like, fuck that, I'm out. Because it hurt like a bitch, bro.
Damn.
That was my first time ever playing like paintball or anything.
Some of them kind of might have been like overpressurized. Remember that shit stinging?
No, yeah. Your back, bro, was fucking like pelted.
Yeah, my back was pelted because I got hit like a couple of times, which makes sense. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you count yourself out.
Yeah.
And I was on the brink of tears. Like that shit.
Yeah. No, I can imagine, bro.
Really hit me hard. And I remember the house just because whenever we first started, I think it was the first game mode we played. Mm-hmm. I think because I remember being there on the other side and then looking through the window and seeing somebody walk past, and I was like. Yeah, I was waiting for them, and I shot at him. But I don't know if my gun didn't work or what happened.
I know the guns were faulty,
right? Okay, so maybe my gun didn't work because I remember shooting at him, but getting hit in the leg, and then having to get out.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I remember. I didn't know this. I assumed it was kind of like guns where it's like a straight shot.
yeah,
But
nah.
but the thing is, they like curve downwards the further they go.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
it's
it wasn't
hard.
even that far either. Didn't have a far range.
I think that's also what sucks too, is because like I think the straighter you want it to fly, the more pressure it's gonna have. The
Yeah,
more pressure
and
it
the
has,
more
the more it's
pressure-
gonna
yeah.
hurt when it lands.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, especially whenever you're like, because I played paintball before, we're in the shot farther distances, where you could see that like zoom, zoom, like it just
Yeah.
goes to the left, goes to the right, goes up, goes down. Well, mainly down, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember like for your birthday we went paintballing.
Yeah,
that
that was
was-
fun. I really like that.
I hated it because of the guy who was like stuttering,
Oh, made you impatient?
our host or
yeah,
whatever.
I forgot he was. Yeah.
Yeah, it made me so impatient. I'm like, come on.
It kind of did make me impatient, but I was like, I'm gonna let him do his thing.
Because they kept talking about,
Till he
we're gonna
disrespected
watch. He was like a god on the field.
I know.
Nah, he kept talking about we're gonna do this game mode next, and then they're like, actually no, we're gonna go back to the original one, and they kept going back and forth. I was like, bro, just, come on, I just don't care. Come on, we gotta.
I didn't mind, honestly. I just know I didn't really want to combine parties at the when they were asking me.
Yeah,
I really didn't want to, and I feel like whenever you go to those events, the people that don't want to do it are probably the lame ones.
Yeah,
but I just really didn't want to.
I feel like they look like they knew what they were doing, you know.
Hey, look, he did, bro.
Yeah.
Some Smurfs.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, Smurfs.
They're
yeah.
older men too.
Going
so I
to
was like,
beginner.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I really want to try airsoft.
They have their
though.
camo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, airsoft. Yeah.
Airsoft seems cool because airsoft, those are the only motherfuckers where they can actually where they dress up like in like that full military ass gear, and that's good for like practice. I heard like the people I was watching showing you, Flannel Daddy and Admin, they be doing those events, and they sometimes I don't know how much they cost, but there's like milsim events where they have like a property. I don't know, it's like how many acres, but it's out in the open, and they're like, you're this team, you're this. I think it's like USA and the Russians, and your objective is to capture them, and that should last like 2 days. So
what?
Yeah, so you actually camp out there.
Yeah.
You like eat your own food. You cook that
Damn,
shit,
that's
and,
crazy.
and there's no really rules exactly.
Yeah.
So if one team wanted to, they could attack the other team at like night while everybody's sleeping.
Yeah.
So you have to appoint
Silent
people to
execution.
like watch and shit.
Gotcha.
And he was a big advocate for like night vision because he was saying,
Dude, that's fucking overkill for airsoft.
yeah,
Dude,
But it sounds.
what the
It's,
fuck?
I
That
really
sounds
want to do
cool,
one of those.
but
Yeah,
Jesus
but that's what I was thinking
Christ.
too. I was like, I had no idea this shit existed. I thought it was like paintball.
Yeah.
But they do shit like this. And what I was hearing is he was a big advocate of night vision. He was like, if you don't have night vision, you're gonna die somebody that has it. Because he was like, we ran a little drill at night to see what we would do. So we put on a night vision and we advanced on the enemy group, and we got like within shooting distance before they could even see us.
That's
And and he showed like his GoPro footage whenever he had the night vision, and they were like a few feet away, bro, and they didn't even know. They were just walking
crazy.
around, especially whenever it's like dark because there's no lights out there. It's just like empty field. It was only their fires, and you know how it looks like whenever you're somewhere where it's light and pitch, you can't see shit out there. So they were just hiding, watching them. And I was like, that's crazy as hell.
Yeah, that is crazy. That reminds me of that one Mr. Beast thing he did. He did an airsoft battle.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
cool.
whoever won got like 100K, I think.
Of course.
Typical. But that seemed pretty fun to do. It was like just YouTubers. They had 3 balloons attached to them.
Oh, I saw
You
that.
had to shoot the balloons. That's how you were out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and oh, man, that looks fun.
It really does look fun.
Can't lie. That also reminds me of that one. Have you seen Good Luck Charlie?
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie?
Yes,
The
bro,
Christmas
that one
movie?
looked
That's
really
what,
fun.
Yeah, that looks really
That's
fun.
what made me want to do the whole paintball thing in general in the first place.
Yeah.
But yeah, that should look real cool, especially the capturing the stone at the end. I was like, bro, that's fucking fire.
All right, so we got nuggets today. We're gonna do.
Yes, sir. Let me get them.
So I heard about the hot mustard. I didn't know this, but McDonald's sells it. We're watching another podcast that recommended it. You know, they taste test shit. You know, so we're gonna do that shit today.
Here you go, sir. Here are your 10-piece nuggets.
Thank you.
How did Tim do this?
So he did it a messy way. So we're not really gonna do it that way. The way he did it was he drizzled it on top. Well, just the hot mustard and something else, and then he shook the box.
Oh yeah.
I don't want that getting all
like,
over
yo, no,
I don't want that getting all over your room.
all over my face.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dip it into the hot mustard and the tangy barbecue.
I thought we were just gonna like mix them or something.
Hold on, I'll put my mic down.
Yeah, go ahead. Mine has a base, so I can just set it down. Oh fuck, nuggets are so good. Nuggets are such like a big part of my childhood. I feel like nuggets are such a big part of everyone's childhood. Isn't that crazy? There's like one fast food restaurant that just moves over.
Yeah, actually, no, you got a point. I was gonna say for me it's only the McNuggets, but I can see how other people are. All right.
Let's see.
We'll dip it into the hot mustard.
You can do hot mustard first. I'm gonna do barbecue first.
Oh, and barbecue.
See if it makes a difference.
The hot mustard is really fucking good.
Hot mustard is delicious. I think the hot mustard carried. I think it's because barbecue is already a flavor I know. So I mainly tasted the hot mustard.
Have you played Warzone?
I actually haven't.
Got it, but I think she only played it like once.
She be talking shit to
Yeah,
to grown ass men.
I don't doubt it. I feel bad for women who play Warzone and shit.
I feel bad for women except for there's one. I don't know if you've seen her on
Nadia?
TikTok. Yes.
Loki, she's growing on me, bro.
Have you seen that clip? I actually don't watch her, but have you seen that clip where she's talking shit to that one dude at the end of the match? She's like, "Where's that bitch?" And he's like, "Shut up, bitch! How'd I join lane? Got more kills than you. Look where you're at." Just going back and forth.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Yeah, good for her." Because I remember I saw this one clip where some girl was like, "All right, good game, guys." And somebody was like, "Did I share a girl?" I'm like, yeah, and she just got kicked like immediately.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy, though.
Usually, when I was a kid, I would hear people be like, "Shut up, bitch," and then they just start cussing them out.
Damn.
I would never do that. I was never a victim of that.
You were more on the racist side, you said, right?
yeah. So any minority I would hear, I would cuss them out.
Immediately you start dogging on them.
Go back to Mexico, bitch. Oh shit! You right, bro?
Oh yeah, I just drank that wrong. Your parents from the other room come out, start whooping your ass on the mic.
No, whenever you said cold nuggets, that reminded me. My coworker, he likes eating his pizza frozen.
What the fuck?
Not frozen, but like let's say you have leftover pizza.
Yeah.
And you put it in the fridge, of course.
Oh, cold pizza.
Yeah, cold pizza.
Not, bro, I was about to say, I bet this motherfucker never smiles, but I don't have any teeth.
Mr. Freeze. What do you think, cold pizza? Would you eat it?
I've had cold pizza, and I don't mind it, but it's more of like a rush thing. Like, oh, fuck this pizza here. But hurry up and eat it. But I'll always heat it up. I don't think I would be able to sit down with cold pizza and enjoy it, like as a whole meal. I don't mind the taste of it. I don't hate it.
Really?
But I have to heat it up.
I just don't fuck with it, you know? Like, that's something I can't get behind.
Okay.
You know, I'll eat shit before I eat a
Whoa,
cold pizza.
wait. Not me.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I don't know if people like relish. I don't like relish.
Really?
I know you do. I know you love relish.
I love relish just because I love pickles.
Yeah.
Pause.
Oh.
Pause. No. No, but I love pickles also. Anything pickles, I'll fuck with it. Like the one episode of Send Foods, some shit like that. They went to this thing called Picklesburg, like a food fair in Pittsburgh. And they had pickle cotton candy. Like,
Oh, hell no.
pickle soda, pickle beer.
I wouldn't mind
That's
trying that.
crazy. I want to try that too, but like the pickle cotton candy was what blew my mind. It's crazy how people can make whatever the fuck they want. Pull it out
America,
their ass.
bro. I feel like America just has very weird and unique, high calorie foods, you know?
Like the donut burger.
I've heard about it.
That's crazy.
People were making fun of Europeans saying that for breakfast they have a cigarette. You know?
Coffee and a cigarette.
Type shit, yeah. I don't think you've smoked a cigar, have you? Or a cigarette.
Cigarette I have.
What do
Sorry.
you think?
Sorry, mom. But I have. But it was okay.
You're like, I need more of this.
Right? I'm actually addicted right now. Smoke a pack a day.
Funny thing is, I've never had the urge to smoke until
Really?
Black Friday, until a couple of days ago. Because, bro, that shit.
As that retail worker experience. Oh,
It's
you know
'cause
what? My dad actually had an experience with a cigar. His boss offered him a cigar. And he was like, yeah, sure.
He said, don't worry, it's not laced. I wasn't worried about that until now.
Somebody tells you that shit? Yeah, sure, I guess. As you're about to. It's not laced. Yo, what'd you say? Got pull that shit right away from my lips. But he said he smoked it, right? This is coming from a man who's never like even smoked marijuana or a cigarette, anything like that in his life. So his first time smoking something was a cigar. Cigars, honestly, is mainly for show. You don't inhale it into your lungs. Nah, he didn't know that. So,
Damn, you dirty whore.
oh fuck, my bad. And so he didn't know that.
Damn,
He
you
didn't-
dirty bitch.
This made me want to do it more.
Stop blushing, bro.
Nah. But he didn't know that, so he just smoked it like right into his lungs.
Yeah.
He said he got lightheaded.
Oh,
He
wow.
got dizzy. He was like, "Nah, fuck that shit." He gave it back to him, but yeah, he said he felt it in his
Yeah.
head. I was like, "That was fucking
I
wild."
thought you were gonna say that's how he developed his addiction.
Nah. To this day, he don't smoke. Since we're on this Christian podcast, I would like you to explain yourself.
Yeah, so in John 3:16, it says, "Thou shalt not smoke," and I haven't. You know, this is only word of mouth. So what'd you think of the nuggets?
Oh, I thought
what
they
would
were
you
actually
rate
really
it, bro?
good. I would rate it. I mean, I'm gonna take also into account the temperature of the nuggets.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to give it like still like a 6.
A 6?
Yeah, I feel like if they were warm.
You're a 6.
Hey man.
Hey, you chill.
I want to give you the 6-inch.
Okay.
Rest of the podcast. Nope.
Your 4 inches are tearing my shit up. Nah, bro, you mad geeking for that.
No, you tweeting whatever. I feel like.
I have the video of the girl with Mentos.
Where's that? Go ahead. I'm actually. Let me see. Best barbecue and.
Here we go. Just look at her face at the end, bro.
Oh, this is her ass.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn! How many does he put?
Get like 2 more.
Oh my god! This makes.
A couple more. 4 more. 4 more.
Just thinking about what's gonna happen.
He's putting Coke. Coke and Mentos. Dude, look at her face. She looks fucking horrified.
Oh, I would be too. I wonder if she's scared or she's just like shocked. Is she
I
crying?
think she's in shock. Yeah, she's crying,
Okay.
bro. That's fucking insane, bro.
It's because, bro, if you think about it, I wonder.
Who the fuck would put Coke and Mentos in their asshole?
I wonder. For real. Oh my god. How much do they cost, by the way?
Probably like $1 a pack.
Oh, I'll be right back.
$3 for the Coke.
No, but one thing I never. I mean, that just must feel crazy inside
Yeah.
of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that eruption.
Yeah.
That shit must have been. But bro, he was a hoe for like sticking the whole thing. In
Dude.
there. Just, like,
Oh,
keeping
yeah,
it,
yeah,
like-
that's true.
I thought he was gonna like. But that's not. That's some hoe shit.
Hell no. Why
Can't
would he
imagine.
even agree to that? Like,
She's a real
I
one
got-
though.
yeah.
The purpose of science.
True.
It's actually
In the
interesting
name
to
of
see that.
science, yeah.
In the name of science. That's crazy as fuck though, bro.
That's how science started, bro. She's basically Isaac Newton.
It really is. The modern day Isaac Newton, bro. We salute her for her contribution to science. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, I would like to see her win a Nobel Peace Prize.
That's crazy
Within the
though.
future.
Coke in the asshole.
Coke and Mentos,
Coke and Mentos in the asshole. Yeah.
That is wild as fuck. I remember in high school.
I know the caption to the episode now.
Oh,
Coke and
Coke and
Mentos. The Coke and Mentos
In the
episode.
what? Not, but I remember in high school, I did see this video where this girl who was spraying her booty open.
Yeah.
And somebody just like a golf ball, just putted a golf ball in there. The worst that I've seen, just because it was like
The
to somebody
jar.
else. Oh well, yeah, I was talking about like
No, never
food
mind, never
service. But it was this girl that got like a hot dog and put it up her cooch, and I guess she served it. But I'm like,
Is
I
it the
mean,
one where she's
I would have paid extra for that, to be honest.
It's for the experience. You know, you're not paying for the hot dog. You're
Yeah.
paying for the experience.
Exactly.
No, but
That was the craziest thing I saw. Well,
wasn't it the one where she did it onto a bun?
I think so. I don't know. I just remember seeing it was like from like a CCTV footage. Yeah. It was just a girl working there.
Oh, never mind. This is
Oh,
a
okay,
different
yeah,
video.
we got some different-
No, I saw this video of this girl spitting out her coochie onto a hot dog bun.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I did
it's
see a
crazy.
person. Bro, we're talking about some crazy shit.
Nah, for real.
Because what I was gonna say is I saw a girl. I don't know if it was the cooch or the booty hole, but it was like an older lady too. You could
Yeah.
tell. She was attempting to smoke a cigarette with her cooch, and it was kind of funny because the way she angled it, it like sucked it in, and so it burned her. She was like, she started moving
Yeah, no
around.
fucking shit.
But she eventually flicked it out, and that's how the video ended. But
What's
I think
it
you
called?
kind of did see
Natural
like the,
selection at its finest, bro.
It really is, because if you think about it, who is thinking about this? It's one thing to think about it and one thing to have the urge to do it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like the jar,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
that's crazy as fuck. I
I
remember a funny story. There was this one part where Ian, well, it was like a day where I had been binging the videos.
Yeah.
And they used the word douchebag. And to me, in my young mind,
Dude. Hold on, I got a story with that. but
my
yeah.
young mind, douche, I had never heard about that in my life. I thought it was just a random word.
Let me guess, you called your mom.
That
a
you
douche
no,
or
no, no.
something?
I thought it was like a random word that was made up, and then bag.
Yeah.
It's like a bag, you know, like what's wrong? So some random made up word in bag. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And so I was in the living room playing on my DSi, and then I kept getting killed by this like red Koopa, and I was like, oh, douchebag, well, this is a douchebag. And then my sister, she came from the kitchen, she's like, what? And then I was like, it's a douchebag. So I was like, what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
And she was like, don't say that. And I was like, why? And I was like, people from Smosh say it. She's like, that's because they don't have any manners.
Bruh.
And I was like, oh, okay, I guess. But then come to later
That's
find out, I
fine.
was like, oh, okay, I guess I see. I guess I see.
I remember when I was in elementary, all the bad words were like bad to use, but nobody ever like used the word douchebag.
Nobody.
and I was the one who started it because I remember hearing it. I don't remember where I heard it, but I remember just hearing it in general.
Bro.
And then some kid, I think we were going back and forth where we were insulting each other, and I was like, "Yeah, you douchebag," and then everyone was like, "Oh," because I don't think anybody else has heard it before at that point.
It was a very unique word, to say the least.
It was good. It was good.
It was a good day.
I remember.
Good ending. I realized was when we were this kid was like, your mom was so fat, you have to roll her in dough and die for the wet spot.
Oh my god!
But he was talking with like this dude, this grown man in the neighborhood, and he was just cool with it. And he was like, you know what that means? And he was like, no. And he was like, probably don't tell that one. And he's like, all right. But that shit was funny.
Was he like running the jokes by him?
Yeah, kind of. They were just like, but I think they were talking about your mama jokes.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's funny as hell though. But we'll get a water real quick, bro.
I'll go for it. We'll take a little brief pause.
Okay.
I never went to detention. Dude, I got sent to ALC, like...
What the fuck?
The in-school suspension thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got sent there one time for throwing milk, bro.
Oh, see,
but the thing is... No, wait, no. Absolutely the thing is, I wasn't throwing it just to throw it. Just because I wasn't a kid like that, you know? I did things with a reason.
Okay, what's your reason?
There was this kid named...
Demetrius?
I don't remember, actually. He threw his milk at me. I was like, what the fuck?
For no reason?
You know? Yeah, for no reason, you know? And I was like, what the fuck? I threw it back at him. And then that's when the vice principal happened to fucking walk by, bro.
Always like that, dog. I swear to God.
I was like, but he did it first. He was like, I don't care who did it first. I saw you do it, so you're going.
Damn.
And I was like, damn, what the fuck? And at that point, I was scared of my mom. I was like, yo, please don't tell my mom. But I feel like my mom would have understood, you know? Like, defend yourself. You know?
Yeah, of course.
It's not like I was getting into a fight either.
Or to turn the other cheek. That would have been
Fuck
nice.
no. Yeah, that would have been a good lesson to learn.
Yeah.
Fuck no. I'll be damned. But I did feel kind of badass in there, though, because they sent this, like, assistant that to, like, get the work I was supposed to do for the classes for the remaining of the day. I was like, damn, my teachers must think I'm cool. Like, they're like, yeah, that boy's in ALC. All right, here it is. Send it to my boy. Yeah. Because I don't fuck with my boy no more.
That'd be funny. So you go in there, there's like a bunch of kids with like med scabs and face tattoos and shit.
No, but I went in there, it was mostly like all the bad kids that I've seen.
Kids that are in and out.
Yeah, in and out, pretty much. It's a weird way to punish someone. Being quiet. You know, I don't think that's going to fix anything.
It is kind of a weird thing to do, especially because it's like for such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess yeah. But you're still looking at people, you know? I mean, if they like locked you up in a closet or some shit, I
Dude,
could get
the thing is, they would talk to each other. Everyone would talk to each other. It's like a regular talk to each other? Huh?
Oh, wait, you're talking about ALC?
ALC,
oh,
yeah,
okay,
ALC.
never mind.
But the thing is, like, they would just get in trouble by the person in there. But it's nothing more than that. They can't do anything else but give you like detention. But that's about it.
Yeah, I never really got detention. That was pretty good. I think my problems were like grade wise and disrupting the class. remember the blue cards?
Blue cards.
Yeah, they would. Oh wait, that's elementary, huh?
Yeah, that sounds more elementary.
Yeah, but like especially elementary, I would get like talking during class and all that shit.
Whenever you had to move your stick or your clip,
bro, I was
that was the worst.
There was this bullshit. Oh my god, I wish I could take this man to court. I had this teacher, right? And I was a pretty goofy kid, right?
Yeah.
And so he was like, all right, we're going to do this little presentation, guys. Now, but he told one of the kids, he's like, all right, go turn off the lights. And I was like, hit the lights. You know, I just like said it out loud. Because you know how it's like in the shows, like, hit the lights. And it's all dramatic. And then he's like, who said that? And I didn't say anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, oh, yeah, I did. And he's like, move your stick.
Damn.
And I was like, wait, what?
No freedom of speech.
I know. This man was a dictator in the class.
We were oppressed.
Exactly, bro. And I was like, it's because I'm Mexican. And he got fired.
Dude.
No, I'm playing. Nah, but I had to move that shit.
I remember that story being different. I thought he said hit the lights, and you were like, hit the lights, and then you hit the lights, like literally hit it.
Because we were all sitting down.
Oh.
Everybody was at the front sitting down. But he said turn off the light. He told somebody to go turn off the lights. And I was like, hit the lights. I literally just said that.
Yeah.
And he's like, who said that?
Dude, I don't know why I thought it was something else.
No, but I'm wondering, maybe he througght I said something else.
I remember one time I was talking to you about it when we were playing tag in recess. Mm-hmm. We're all playing tag, and then there's
tag you on your dick.
yeah, exactly, bro. That's exactly what happened.
He was a stud in elementary.
No,
all of the neighborhood pedos wanted him.
Oh, and I remember this girl. I think she was it. No, I was it, and I was trying to tag her. My forehead ended up on her teeth. basically.
Yeah.
I felt horrible, bro. We both went to the nurse crying.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they called my mom or not, but
Give you an ice pack.
yeah, pretty much.
Gargle this salt water.
Actually, I wanted to talk about this a long time ago. Remember Mr. Velasquez? So he was like I think a teacher assistant, pretty much. He was a young guy. He looked pretty cool. And I remember we went to the book fair, and I only had like, maybe $5? And I really wanted this Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. And
So like 30.
I don't. It cost a rack, basically a rack
Yeah,
when I was a
that
kid. And
Sell my body for this.
I was like, man, I really want this book. And I think I took it to ring it up, but I didn't know how much it was.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, sorry, honey, you don't have enough. And then he just happened to be by, and he was like, and he kept asking me, are you sure you want this book? Are you positive you want this book? I was like, yeah, I do. Like, like it's nothing crazy, And then I remember he said, all right, give me your $5. He took my $5
Right.
and, and right away never saw that dude again.
Never saw.
And I remember getting the book, and I was like, oh, thank you. How did you do it? And he's like, don't worry about it. Just enjoy your book. And then I don't remember seeing him afterwards like a lot.
And that's
like,
why you don't understand the concept of money to this day.
That's why I'm in crippling debt right now.
What happened then?
No, it turns out he ended up putting in the money, and I was like, damn, what a fucking nice guy, Like, I wish I could have said thank you when I was like younger, but I didn't know what happened at the time. I thought he just
figured you paid for it.
Yeah, I figured I paid for it. Yeah, and he just put the remaining balance from his wallet, because I remember him taking his wallet out, but I didn't know why.
Damn,
And
that's crazy as hell.
Mad respect to that guy. Yeah.
That's a really cool ass thing to do. No wonder I would have been asking the same shit.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. You
I've
sure?
been mad as hell. It's just like, man.
But the funny thing is, I think it was the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the Draw It Yourself book, or some shit like that. So it wasn't like one of the series ones. It was like one of the
side thing.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's, hey, that's so cool of him though. That's really really badass. That's the kind of motherfuckers that need to be working at a school in general.
Yeah, no.
Really make the kids' days, bro. That's what's up.
But I just wish I knew. At the time.
Yeah.
I could have maybe given him a hug or some shit,
Yeah, true.
A little slop here and there.
Oh,
but
wait,
like,
no.
Hey,
Stop. This is incriminating now.
I used to miss playing crab soccer.
Crab soccer was pretty. You remember?
Fuck yeah!
like
I have him on Snapchat. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Bro, that man was a beast at crab soccer.
Really?
I think Coach Robertson.
You went to elementary with us?
Bro, that motherfucker would take off. He was quick
Yeah?
as hell on all fours.
Damn.
Like, he was going.
That sounds weird. Out of
He was quick to get on all fours.
No, bro. I remember Coach K. I remember walking into the locker room.
Oh my God.
And he was pissing with the stall open. I was like, damn.
I be doing that shit too nowadays.
Damn, that shit fat as fuck.
No, why?
Nah.
Oh my god! I remember the parent teacher day. No, that's the parents where they could come.
Yeah.
I think my mom was like the only one that came, bro. So embarrassing.
We had that?
Yeah, I remember because it was like a day where like
where our parents could come.
And
Yeah.
usually in all the
Wasn't
classes
she
I
in
went
the
to,
gym? She was on the bleachers.
She was in the bleachers, yeah.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, oh, and then I had Miss Brooks.
Yeah.
Miss Brooks, remember Miss Brooks? Shout out Miss Brooks. Cool ass teacher. We had her in the trailers. I think she taught English. I had her. My mom showed up for that class. Yeah. And it was even more weird because the class is so small and my mom's just sitting there right next to me. And I was like, Mom, no.
Mom, you're scaring the hose.
Yeah, basically. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, it was alright. It went well.
That's funny. My parents never went to any of my shit like that.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I wanted them there, but
yeah, I was. Now that I look at it, I'm grateful. In a way.
Well, yeah. When you're younger,
yeah, it's just like,
you get a little embarrassed by it.
But I feel like even now, I'm just like, that shit was a little bit embarrassing because it's not something that she had to. It was just like, you can come if you want.
Mm-hmm.
If it was like an orchestra, like some performance, then I would understand. I'd be grateful now. But dude, I'm just like, no.
One thing that I'm embarrassed about. This is not my parents, but me. Is I would want to perform in the elementary choir. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you wanted to?
I wanted to. Like like I used to. I don't know why, but I was like, man, this is so cool. I think I'm so cool doing this shit. Because it was majority was girls, Thought I was Usher
Under
up there.
Chris Brown.
Had a solo.
Yes, sir. Start moonwalking up on there and shit.
Yeah. What else? I like art. Art class was cool.
Art was really cool. I always liked art. I remember purposely, they told us to bring a shirt that you didn't mind getting dirty.
Yeah.
And I brought a shirt I didn't mind getting dirty, and I purposely painted on myself so it could be dirty.
Fuck.
I remember I was leaning up so nobody would see it. And
Yeah.
I was like, painting my
Really,
chest,
bro?
yeah. I don't know why. I just wanted to leave with like paint on my shirt.
Let me guess. You used to eat crayons as well, huh?
Nah, I actually didn't, bro.
Nah, I used to like it because
You still like eating crayons?
no, art class. No, because that's whenever you could walk around the classroom.
The
as long as
artsy
you're getting
hose?
your yeah.
Oh yeah, because you could get all your stuff.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
the drying rack? We would put all our
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I think from there we would go to PE. No, I mean recess.
I don't remember.
I remember the doors being right there.
Yeah,
and, like
yeah.
leaving sometime. Maybe it was like outdoor projects. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't go back, but it's nice to know we had good memories in elementary.
It is. It is.
Middle school, a little bit. High school, definitely. I want to try that shit over again.
I would love to try high school over again. 100%.
Do you have anything else you want to add? I think I'm gonna wrap it up.
I'm gonna wrap it up before he puts it inside me, guys. I really don't know what else to say.
Wrap my dick up.
Yeah. All I know is don't shoot up Coke and Mentos into your asshole.
Yeah, we learned a valuable lesson today.
Yeah, we really did.
Now we're gonna go experiment with Dr. Pibb and Mentos.
Results may vary, so this is the what is the control variable?
Hypothesis.
All that we're gonna see that right now.
Hypotenuse.
What is the difference between Coke and Dr. Pibb in the ass? You never know.
All right, well, stay tuned for next episode. Thank you for watching.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
And we'll be drinking Dr. Pibb in the next episode.
100%. Bye,
Thank
guys.
you. Adios.